Hello there and welcome to React with Mack. My name is McKay, also known as Mack, and today we're going to be reacting to the first episode of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Now I'm very excited for this episode. If you watched one of my last videos, you'll see that I was a big fan of WandaVision, and I'm hoping to keep up some of the same quality content here. I know WandaVision got a lot of credit for kind of mixing up the formulaic patterns of the MCU, and that from the trailers, this series kind of looks like it's going to be going back to that with kind of a classic spy thriller buddy cop series, kind of similar to the way that Winter Soldier felt, but knowing Marvel, they could have anything up their sleeve. So I'm not really going into this with any expectations. I'm going to keep an open mind and try not to have too many theories. I learned my lesson with WandaVision, so without further ado, let's watch the first episode of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Still got the shield. I was curious when I saw the trailer with the shield in the case. I wasn't sure if they were going to take it back or not. It's like government was going to be like, it's ours. They were going to have to fight to get it back.
How does it feel? Like it's someone else's. Listen.
Okay. Okay. Let's get into this.
Subtle. Got it.
Still so cool. Ugh. We only got that quick scene of him fighting at Endgame, and since that, it's just been Infinity War, so it's been a while since we got a good Falcon fight scene. I'm very excited to see it. I'm very excited to get back to it. Oh. Sneaky. Oh, he's back. Back for Winter Soldier. I just watched a theory that said he was gonna come back. Oh. And Red Wing's back. Oh. Oh. Just for good measure. Got two. I'm loving the music. Again, I'm getting big time Winter Soldier vibes from this music as well. Oh! Oh! A little bit more brutal. Got it. Those work with someone on the back. I feel like it's gonna be a little tough to fly. The audience watching this right now. Timing of the music's killing it. No music in that big bass coming right in.
Red Wing, get him off our ass!
Just takes voice commands? Is that like AI triggered? Because he was controlling it last time we saw him, right? Oh, that's so cool. It's good to have him back. It's so good to have him back. Oh, that was smooth. Oh.
What's up? Heads up, you're about to fly into Libyan airspace.
How is this guy still following him? Okay.
Call themselves the Flag Smashers.
Was that a new thing? Bad guys give themselves bad names?
There's a lot worse than that one. Basically, they think that the world is better during the blip.
Every time something gets better for one group, it gets worse for another.
Yeah, essentially, these people, they want a world that's unified without borders. So you can see why a lot of people are into that.
Interesting premise.
And he mastered posing stoic.
Hey, Brody.
A few months ago, billions of people reappeared after 5 years away.
Okay. Just a couple months after.
But it's more about the man who propped it up. And he's gone. Thank you, Captain America. But this belongs to you.
Wow. Shouldn't that suit have a little blood in it? From Red Soldier? Just saying, unless it's a replica. But maybe they got really good detergent. A little Hydra soap in there. Cleans up all your unwanted messes. That's his old arm. Sleeping on the floor, just like Steve.
Oh, come on, really? You're gonna do the notebook thing? Why? It's passive aggressive.
Don't talk, I write. Rule number 2.
What was rule number 2?
Nobody gets hurt. It's a big one.
Then why isn't it rule number 1?
Good question. That looks painful.
I am the only person you have called all week. That is so sad. You're alone.
These shots are really interesting. I'm liking it.
I had a little calm in Wakanda. And other than that, I just went from one fight to another for 90 years.
What do you want?
Peace.
That is utter bullshit.
You're a terrible friend.
You're free.
To do what?
It's getting deep. I'm liking it. It's not just like a action flick.
Hey man, I'm unique. It's like Monique, but it's got a U in there for uniqueness.
That's absurd.
Okay.
He would like to take you out on a date, maybe to bingo or a night of pinnacle.
That is a great wingman. Oh. Got a learn a thing or two.
The police said, wrong place, wrong time, but I will never know what really happened to him.
Oh. Wow. Wow. It's getting deep.
Uncle Sam.
Ah. Get it. It's a good one. It's a good one.
To the rescue, huh?
Always.
This is a lot deeper than I thought it would be. I'm loving it. It's getting so personal.
Wait, how old are you?
106.
It was good.
Hey! Emphasis. Yes, I am a fan of Solo, and Emphasis is a badass character, so I was very excited to see that And Kaiman was in this. Oh, he's super powered. Oh no. Oh. Damn.
I mean, do I know you from somewhere?
I don't know, do you?
Dude. I knew it, Falcon.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
It's a dream come true.
People, but if you look at our plan, I have government contracts, so that's proof of earnings, and I know for a fact that we qualify for an SBA loan.
Under the old terms, sure, but these days, with everyone just showing up, well, things tighten up.
But he's Falcon. His money.
We need a real person who embodies America's greatest values.
Oh.
Has a new hero. Join me in welcoming
Your new Captain America.
Of course, that's where it ends. Oh, these are right. Credits right out of Winter Soldier. That's pretty sweet. So, I'm liking it so far. That was a lot of setup. I'm glad that we got some butt-kicking action in the beginning, but I'm also loving how I keep saying this, but how deep it is. It's really getting into these characters that we've known for a while and seen some of their backstory, but like not everything, and we're finally getting into it. And it makes a lot of sense. Like, they did kind of a similar thing with Wanda, where we got to learn more about her and got to know her and Vision a lot more, and it really helped those characters grow and become a lot more popular with the fandom. And I think they're doing the same thing with Bucky and Sam. At this moment, it feels like it's gonna be kind of like another Marvel movie, except it's gonna have a lot more time due to it being a series, and just be able to dive into these characters' backgrounds and tell stories that wouldn't normally fit in a 2-hour film. Especially with only 6 episodes coming out, as far as I know. That might be incorrect, but yeah, and if they're all 50 minutes long, it's gonna be like a longer Marvel movie. And personally, I'm very excited about that. I'm a big fan of Bucky and Sam, and I'm very excited to learn more about them and really dive into their background. And we're really getting a little bit more info about the post-Snap world. It's not directly after, and there might be flashbacks back to it, but I'm not really expecting too much of that. I could definitely see them just dealing with this time post everyone returning and dealing with their past. It's very interesting to see the regular life of a superhero. I know that was kind of a question a lot of fans had, was like, how are they getting paid? Are they getting paid by the government? Is Tony paying them? But to see that Sam's just like, yeah, we're just getting by, and that they just did the things that they did out of goodwill, it really fleshes out not only their characters, but everyone's character. I mean, yeah, I'm sure they were taken care of by Tony when they were there and got fed and got housing and everything like that, but their families also need support, and especially with Tony gone, they're not getting that anymore. It was cool to add kind of a family aspect to it as well, instead of just having it be the 2 of them. There's a lot more characters than I expected. I know Sharon Carr is going to show up eventually. I'm very excited to see her as well, but it's really cool to get a little bit of family aspect from Sam and a little bit of social aspect from Bucky, especially being who he is and kind of in a similar situation to what Cap was in when he first came back. And he's completely right. He's been literally fighting since World War II and has not stopped except for a quick pause in Wakanda, and he was right back to it. It's something that we kind of got to see Steve go through a little bit in like a couple scenes in Avengers and a few in Winter Soldier, but it definitely didn't get to dive into anything because, again, he was called right back to action, which I have a feeling is going to kind of happen for them eventually, but like right now we're getting a lot more information and a lot more social interaction between them and their friends, family, and demons. Bucky's got a lot of them, and it's cool to see the recovery of that, and just instead of just saying, oh, he's fine, he's good, and he's gonna come in and be the super soldier again, I'm definitely interested to see how much it develops into that backstory, especially with him and his friend whose son he killed, which I definitely wasn't expecting that kind of storyline from this show. I mean, I thought a lot of his past trauma with Tony was tough, and now we're seeing that there's even more to it, that his situation with Tony was only the tip of the iceberg for the things that he is atoning for. It's really cool details that they're going into that I'm really fascinated to see if they continue or if it just switches back into an action buddy cop spy thriller. I'm really hoping that it sticks with these aspects because they're really fascinating to watch. So yeah, I really enjoyed how this show opened up. I'm definitely excited to see where it goes from here, but it looks like we're gonna have to wait until next week. If you'd like to see me react again next week, please consider subscribing. If you enjoy this video, I would really appreciate you liking the video so it can get out to more people and reach a bigger audience. And if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please leave it in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you, hear what you thought of Falcon and Winter Soldier, hear what you thought of this episode of React with Mack, and hear what you think's going to happen next in this series. I'm very excited to get to it, but until then, thank you very much for watching React with Mack. I've been Mack, and whatever time you're watching this at, I hope you have a great rest of your day. See ya.